Climate change. Two words we hear a lot about. Cutting down forests, burning fossil fuels, plastic pollution. But what if I told you that one of the biggest environmental threats is right there on our plates? Yes, our food. Food production is one of the most resource-intensive processes on Earth. It takes up land, water, energy, and labor to grow our food. But here's the real issue. 30 to 40% of the food that is grown here in the US goes to waste. On average, one US college student wastes about 142 pounds of food every year. This food piles up in landfills, where it releases a gas called methane, which is 80 times more harmful for the environment than carbon dioxide. Big problem, right? But here's something interesting. What if I told you that your leftover sandwich could power a light bulb? This isn't some futuristic idea. It's real, and the technology already exists. It is a natural process called anaerobic digestion, where bacteria break down food waste into a gas, which could then be converted into electricity. When I came across this idea, I immediately thought of our university campuses. So through my research, I wanted to understand, how are our campuses handling food waste? And what can we do to improve it? To answer that, I talked to over 20 sustainability professionals from across 15 universities in California to discover that some campuses didn't track their food waste, while others lack proper waste sorting systems. But some campuses, on the other hand, were already using this superpower to turn their food scraps into lightning bolts and using them to power events and even electric vehicles. So I thought, what if every university did this? The environmental impact would be enormous. I wanted to quantify this impact, thinking, what if we actually did this here at San Jose State? So I performed a life cycle analysis on the pre-consumer food waste from my dining halls. That's the food tossed before it even reaches our plates. And here's what I found out. If we recovered and converted that waste into energy, we could avoid about 0.98 metric tons of carbon dioxide emissions every year. That's the same as driving a gas car for 2,500 miles, or burning almost 1,100 pounds of coal, or even powering a home for an entire year. My research shows that this is more than a waste issue. It's a climate opportunity. And if we truly want our leftovers to power our light bulbs, campuses must spark action, harnessing this opportunity and leading the way to build the future where nothing good ever goes to waste. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anjali. This is fascinating research that shows how real behavioral change can affect bottom line results. So, what originally drew you to this research topic?
I was always interested in doing research that could make an impact on the environment on large scale, but it was originally my advisor's class on sustainable agriculture that drew me to this topic. I understood how much goes into food production, and realizing how much of it goes to waste made me want to do something about it, and I was also interested in cleaner energy systems, and this kind of acted as a bridge between those two. So I really wanted to do more research and contribute to this bigger research area.
Yeah, so where do you think another location, like universities first, but where do you think would be a great place to apply this research to next?
Oh, definitely utility scales. We've seen many utilities adopted the solutions and using, household food waste to produce energy and using them to power their electric garbage trucks. So it has been a great solution, and even like bigger restaurants and food areas that they can adopt this.
That is so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And it almost sounds like you could use this to power the electrical vehicles that can power the homes,
yeah,
like Tommy was talking
sure.
about. We received the judges' scores.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you again, Anjali.
Thank you.